Hello everyone and welcome to Pick Up Play, where, as you can see from the title screen, I'm going to take a look at Space Marine. Now, I love Space Marine, the game. I was a bit dismissive of it. I saw it at a convention or something once and was a bit like, oh, it's just, you know, it's Gears of Warhammer. It's half-arsed, it's lazy, it's not even as good, it's boring. Eventually played it via OnLive, of all things, which was a precursor to... what do you call it? Stadia, that's what you call it. I quite liked OnLive. I mean, it's not the way to play games, so it wasn't. And yeah, there's a video on this channel, and the reason I'm mentioning it is this features in this OnLive video. So it's like the last days of OnLive or something like that. They were about to close it down, and so I had OnLive and I had Saints Row, Space Marine, and something else as games on that, and yeah, much better game when you play it on the PC or console, but PC in particular. This has got an anniversary edition just come out that I can't, and seemingly a lot of people can't get the extra content. Don't know why. Doesn't work, doesn't download. I've just had a quick look to see if anyone's worked it out, and not that I can tell, but anyway. The reason, so I'm going to pick up from wherever I was. I'm not entirely sure where we were, but I'm just going to continue. But the reason to pick this is Space Marine 2 was announced at the Game Awards. So, okay, how do I do everything? Nope. Maybe I just can't do anything at the minute because we're in a story thing. But yeah, I really like this game. I think it still holds up. Looks all right, I think. But it, I wasn't expecting a sequel. Like, it didn't do that well. I think it has continually sold, and it's certainly one of the better regarded Warhammer games. And they do like to put a game out, Warhammer. So it is a decent looking game still, isn't it?
Thank the Emperor. Second Lieutenant Mira, 203rd Cadian Regiment.
Captain Titus, of the Ultramarines.
You are in command.
I'm all that's left, my lord. Unless my commanders rise from the grave. So far, they seem content to stay put.
Lieutenant, the scouts have returned to forward base.
How many?
2.
Damn. I sent out 10. That damn gun. We don't have the numbers to make an assault. And as you might have seen, it's shooting down all our support vessels.
That is why we are here. Leave the gun to us.
Come with me, then. I should warn you, my lords. We've got a slight orc problem down here.
So, there will probably be... Okay. I'm not entirely sure what that was, but I've picked it up. Okay, you now gain Fury every time you damage an enemy. Once the Fury meter is full, use T to enter Fury mode. All your close combat attacks are enhanced and you regain health. Fury mode drains the Fury meter. I thought I already had that. Maybe I'm wrong.
What do you know of the Titans on this planet?
Only that our troops were sent to guard the Titan Invictus at Manufactorum Ajakis. That was 2 weeks ago, and we've lost contact.
We need to reach that Titan.
Your fastest route is across the rail bridge behind the gun complex. It leads directly to the western gates of the Manufactorum.
Oh, so there is a chance this might actually be coming up to the segment that I did on... we might be about 10 minutes away from it or something, from the one from that video, the OnLive video, which, I don't know, if anyone wanted to compare and contrast, I guess now's the time to do it, but, okay. Whoops. Go this way. So I'm not a big Warhammer person. I don't know much about it. My knowledge is pretty much this game and a couple of others, but I've known a couple of people that have been into it, and I've certainly no issue with Warhammer. wonder how you... okay. I was wondering how you mouse... how you zoom in, aim down the sights, and turns out it's mouse wheel. I'd rather it be left mouse button. So controls seem to be left mouse button is your melee. And there is a way to like get your health back by performing like glory kills. So yeah, this sort of preempts Doom, if you like. Let's pick that up. Let's pick up some ammo. I figure we'll play for a decent length of time, not hours and hours, but you know, maybe an hour. There you go. That's a glory kill, or whatever it's called in this this universe. Use the turret, okay. So I don't know what changes there's been. Just set this off. I don't know what changes there's been between the anniversary edition and just the old PC version. Like I said, I don't remember it. I don't think they've done anything graphically to it to make it to improve it or anything. Maybe patched a few things, but I think it just included some of the DLC, which I can't get. So yeah, but you know. It's fine. It's a decent enough game. I've actually played through it a few times. It's 2 or 3 times. It's an enjoyable thing. Like I said, I played through it via OnLive, which was a bit sluggish and not that enjoyable. Eventually picked it up on PC, and it was like a different game. I really enjoyed it on PC, which is what I'm playing on now, obviously. And I think I just played through it a year or so back, or a couple of years back, just because.
Weapons authorization confirmed.
Yeah, sure.
Access granted.
Okay. Was it left control? Is that what it said? Yeah. Okay. But I actually do want this turret. Oh, what? Oh well. Also, I need to look if it's actually Lieutenant and the subtitles are wrong.
Orcs breached the gun battery. We haven't been able to make it inside the
Or if that's just how you spell Lieutenant. I've never known.
You have survived this long on your own, Lieutenant. You have done well. But you are no longer alone. We will retake the gun. You will get your reinforcements.
I'll hold you to that, Captain.
Let's get some ammo.
We're heading back to the command post, Captain. Good luck.
Sector 29.
It's a fight now! Space Marines!
Where are they? Oh, there he is.
On the high ground.
To account for emergency disruptions
Oh yeah.
in production.
Oof. Okay, up the ramp, I guess.
Space Marines! It's the Space Marines!
Space Marines! Yeah, so it looks like... I don't know what they are. My friend who plays Warhammer did correct me as to... I was like, oh yeah, there's loads of orcs. Like, it seems to throw loads more orcs at you in Space Marine 2, and he was like, not orcs. I forget what he said they were, but he did end it with Graham afterwards, which that's when you know you've got your Warhammer wrong.
Once we get through these battlements, we will use the breach caused by the rock to enter the gun fortress.
Where? I mean, I know they're there, but they're not doing anything. Taking this as a sign, we should probably be using more grenades. I say we, it's very much me. Okay, let's take some more ammo. It's been a bit empty so far. I remember it being a bit busier than this. Okay, destroyed some gun turrets. I don't think there's anything that I'm missing there. Let's... I do think they do a good job. Well, firstly, with how empty it is, there's a game on the Dreamcast called Slave Zero, where you play as a giant mech, right? And there's a point where you go underground to this underground city, and you're standing on all these buildings. But because of the size of you and the size of these buildings, it's very clear that what you're actually stood on is tiny blocks. And sorry, I was looking for secrets, guys. You've got tiny blocks, and okay, we can get a jump back, so we might get the hammer as well. And it sort of ruins the sense of scale. And this Points does a really good job of making it feel like you are just playing as a big dude, and stuff is just big because that's how they build shit in the Warhammer universe.
Take to the high ground, Captain.
Yes.
We will deal with the orcs down here.
Okay, we're going to mess up some orcs here, I think. So this section is a sort of prime example, I guess. It feels like it's a big space. Let's just slam down, help these guys out. I'm sure they don't need it, but... Is there anyone else? Oh yeah, there's one up there somewhere. I saw a rocket launcher up here, but I can't see anyone. Oh, we're done. We're done.
Space Marines!
Oh, whoever noticed that's a big orc head. Are we done?
No room for that jump pack, Captain. That rope
Boo.
delivered the orcs right into the gun fortress.
At some point, as I've got that Fury mode, I might have to use it, but generally I always used to keep it for... You get swarmed at times, and it's really good for getting your health back. It's sort of that... one of the things this does compared to, say, Gears of War is it's more risk-reward. So, by damaging enemies, you get to refill your health, and so by attacking them when you're in Fury mode, you get your health back. So, the more sort of damage you do in that mode is better for you, really.
This fortress is swarming with orcs. Clearing this place will take days.
Those guardsmen cannot survive that long. We find a way to destroy the gun.
Okay, so ignore what I said at the start. This is not the section from that on live video. But I remember not really liking this gun.
A vengeance launcher.
That sounds promising.
So, mouse 1 to fire, R to detonate. Okay. So, there you go. Assuming we're heading this way, doesn't appear to be a lot of other choices. So I do hope Space Marine 2 lives up to this game. Like, this game isn't perfect by any means, but I enjoyed it a lot.
Space Marine!
Authorization and Starteeth Ultra. Access granted.
An armory.
Let's use that.
Useful.
Lockdown in effect.
Look here, Captain. Melter charges.
Put those in the right place, and this whole fortress will come down.
We could put the charge on one of the gun's shells.
Leandros, you do the chapter proud.
Releasing safeguard. Remember that the honor is your life.
Yeah, you see, I don't know much about Warhammer, like I said, but it does give you the impression these guys are just tanks. Pick up more ammo.
Shell storage is below.
Access restricted to upper decks.
It does still hold up. I think I didn't realise how almost cel-shaded the textures were in this. I remember playing it at, I think last time I played it at 4K just to see how it held up and to test my I've got a GTX 1080, which is not, you know, that. It always upsets me when people refer to that sort of a card as like, well, you know, it's a mid-range card, and you're like, is it? Like, fucking hell. I don't remember it being a mid-range card when I paid 400 quid for it or whatever, but yeah, I guess that's time. That's time for you and technology for you. But it should be for something. Ooh. Okay, so there's like these yeah, exploding things. They do quite a lot of damage if you aren't quick to take them out. Oh my god. Yeah, playing it at 4K, these graphics really do hold up. Okay, so you need to get ready to dodge and roll with these exploding things. Around. I feel like I can hear. Maybe we've I mean, this dude's over there. That'll do. Let's go. Yeah, I think I've got it on normal, but this feels a lot emptier. Maybe it's the difference between playing it mouse and keyboard and playing it with a controller, but I remember this section giving me a few problems, and maybe it still will, but or maybe this is the point where I start dying.
Here, Captain. We need to get the shell into that loader.
There. I will place the charge on that shell.
So I do remember dying a lot in this section. I think you have to protect your mate whilst
Now to move the shell into place.
well, someone pushes it, or maybe I'm pushing it. But yeah, I seem to remember the next section dying quite a lot, or maybe it's the next one of these or something.
With luck, the orcs will feed it right into the gun's chamber.
We cannot rely on luck for this, Sir Donis. We follow the shell up and make sure it reaches its destination.
Aye. Now back to the lift.
I bet it's fun to do the voice acting for a Warhammer game, because it's proper thespian acting, right? In terms of the... Ooh. Like proper thespian, like Mark Strong is in this. He's got a proper voice on him, Mark Strong. So I imagine it is fun, but you know, all this Emperor talk and all that, like, this is what they train for, but equally, they must look at it sometimes and just be like, ooh. Oh shit. Bloody hell.
Shall know no fear.
Okay, so don't just walk up to that guy, is what I'm hearing. I think it was T to do the... oh, that's a bit of a harsh check. Well, it's not that far, I guess. Do with ammo.
Bring the shooters!
You seem to have annoyed these
How about I press T? There we go. I might regret having used that if it turns out the next section is really tough. I'm sure there is a correct way to deal with those, and I just don't remember how to do it. But yeah. But yeah, if you have got a decent graphics card, I recommend giving this a go at like 4K or something, because it isn't a demanding game. Like, you're talking about a 360 era game, and yeah, this is playing at probably 60 hertz. I think my monitor's 144, so maybe it's hitting that. I don't think so. I think it's probably the game was capped at 60, because I probably did have to cap it last time I tried it, just to make sure the VSync was keeping up. Okay, we'll pick up ammo for that. Pick up ammo for that. Okay, let's go. Who's shooting me? Someone's shooting me from the floor. Ammo. You do run out of ammo a lot in this game. It's not as generous with the ammunition as it could be. It's a secret. This why is there no secrets? I suppose the only thing you'd say is, in terms of it, comparing it to say a Gears of War or something, is the guns don't feel as heavy as the characters, if you see what I mean. Like, the world feels very heavy and you feel slow and powerful and all that sort of stuff. But it feels like you're missing a shotgun, you know, some sort of hand cannon type thing. Like, it's not quite got the power to the weapons as you'd maybe expect. Like, this grenade launcher thing just doesn't seem to do the damage you'd expect it to do, really. Come on. I don't know if it's going to come across in the video, but it's got very severe stereo sound as well. Which door do you reckon? There we go.
Get behind something!
Okay, we'll leave that for now.
Authorization to start these Ultra. The Emperor be with you, Space Marine.
Okay, this will tell. I think this is like bullet time, is it? Fury now allows you to enter marksman mode. Time slows down, allowing you to place shots with lethal precision. Use T to enter Fury mode, then left control to enter marksman mode. Marksman mode ends when Fury meter is empty or when you release left control. Okay. Does not affect turreted weapons. So we're not quite at the full for Fury mode anyway. Okay, I think this is the bit that I struggled with.
There's our shell. The orcs have pulled it out of sequence.
Artillery shell
Then we
moving
put
into
it back.
position.
Leandros, get the shell into that loader. I will cover you.
Priming gun battery.
Incoming fire.
Okay, clearly the wrong. Ooh. I feel like I've already fucked this up, to be honest. T. Ooh. Whoops.
And we shall know no
So,
fear.
that's the explosive things I was talking about. So yeah, so what I need to do, marksman mode, headshot all these fools, and then, which way are we going? Going this way.
Authorization to start these Ultra. The Emperor be with you, Space Marine.
Okay, thank you. Let's just take that ammo anyway, save taking any more.
Gun firing in 3.
There's our shell. The orcs have pulled it out of sequence.
Then we put it back. Leandros, get the shell into that loader. I will cover you.
Keep clear. Priming gun battery.
Incoming.
This week's on the boat. Space Marine.
Enemy sighted.
Where? Oh, that's there.
Hold the line.
Oh shit. Piss. I didn't see the bomb prompt. Oh no. Be nice if that started me halfway through. Oh no. Okay.
Get behind.
Get behind something.
Authorization and Stargate Alpha. The Emperor.
Okay, so marksman mode. Go into fury mode and then go down the sights and yeah.
Firing
Space Marines!
There's our shell. The orcs have pulled it out of sequence.
Then we put it back. Leandros, get the shell into that loader. I will cover you.
reloading.
Bring the shooters.
Okay. I think we can do it this time. I think I've remembered how to deal with that particular type of enemy. Yeah. Oh. Gosh.
Incoming.
This week's on the boat.
Gun fire.
Enemy sighted.
Reset fire. Artillery shell moving in.
Oh shit. Oh shit. So what I thought you had to do was run at him and then. Ooh.
Reloading.
Let's do this instead, shall we?
this fortress detonated from the outside.
Firing sequence.
Agreed. Find an exit.
Alarm. Severe structural damage.
So I think how you're supposed to beat those armoured guys is you run up to them and you melee them and it sort of barges them and staggers them and then you can hit them. But yeah, I've clearly messed that up.
The guardsmen will get their supplies now.
Captain Titus, you are a man of your word, my lord. Thank you.
What is your situation, Lieutenant?
We're gathering our wounded and are heading to the Andres habitation block to establish an outpost. With the cannon down, our support craft will land there.
Very well. My battle brothers and I must secure any operational Warlord-class Titans before the Orcs can loot them.
Good luck.
Probably shouldn't be wasting my bullets really, but there's more ammo. Mark Strong seems to have had a bit of an odd career. Like, I don't remember him in stuff until not long after this came out. And I'm not saying Space Marine made his career or anything, but he did Kingsman and a few other things around that sort of time. He was in that, fucking, what's it called? Green Goblin. I think he was in that, wasn't it? Not Green Goblin. Green Lantern, that's the one. I think he was in that. He seemed to be a pretty big deal for a while. And then he did. It's a really good series that I can't remember the name of it, but the theme tune for it is this like hip hop version of "That's Not My Fancy House, That's Not My Fancy Wife." That song, and he's really good in it. I mean, he's a good actor, but yeah, it just seems to recently have like there's a TV show he does called Temple,
What in
but
woman's name is that?
but no one seems to talk about it. No one seems to watch it, know anything about it.
These tracks went to the complex housing the Titans.
That thing is a battering ram.
Should we have? I was wondering if that would find its way all the way over here or something. I guess it was prior to this, but there was a spell where There was a lot of games that seem to involve, like, you have to stop a train or something like that, you know, before it leaves. In this period, sort of 32-bit period, so I guess by that point years after this, or years before this, I should say. Okay, Golden Dude. Go. But yeah, you don't see that anymore. Oh, there's a lot of Here's some more ammo. Where are they all coming from?
Now to stop this ram. Time to impact.
No more than 6 minutes.
Time enough.
So, do you think I've got a timer? I have to get this done. I can't see a timer, so maybe not. I mean, speed isn't really as far as I can tell, a Space Marine thing. Shield back. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, what? Wow. Get some more ammo. Let's use a different gun for a bit. Oh. Yeah, they're a bit weak, these. Not convinced. See, this is more like the Space Marine I remember, just murdering people left, right and centre. It does feel like it's missing secrets. I know there's like codex to find, but it does feel like there should be more stuff knocking around if they're taking tips for the sequel.
Sedona's time to impact.
bolter fire cannot penetrate its armor.
These trains have point defense turrets. There'll be a heavy weapon ahead. Forward then.
Oh. Guys, I'm not telling you how to do your jobs, like, but...
Stick bomb! More humans to kill!
Turret sighted.
Cover me while I get to that weapon.
Let's get some more.
Shoot those humans!
Shoot those humans.
Time to die, humans!
Now, this looks like a turret sequence to me. Oh, there we go. Am I done? Oh, there we go. Who's shooting me?
Better crippled in body than corrupt in mind.
Okay, that was a bit weird. I don't know how to get off the turrets. E. Okay, mouse 2. Where is it? Ooh.
This is the seed of the Imperium.
Oh, maybe I should use my Fury on this bit then to keep my health up. Seems a bit of a waste, but there is no cover. Yeah, let's get the shields back. Okay. Just hide like a coward seems to be the way to do that fight a bit.
The Manufactorum still holds.
Some Imperial Guard units made it here after all.
They cannot hold for long. We must hurry.
So I might, as we've hit a checkpoint, I might just call it here. You know, there's... Oh, we'll watch whatever this is first.
What is that servo skull doing?
Trying to deliver a message. Must be damaged. The seal of the Inquisition. Interesting.
What is the Inquisition doing here?
We're about to find out.
This is Inquisitor Drogan. I need urgent assistance at Manufactorum Ajakis. They're after the experimental device. The device is safe for the time being. I've drawn them off. But now I'm trapped. If I die, you must keep the device out of enemy hands. Or he'll be unstoppable. I needed more time. Was nearly ready.
An experimental weapon.
We need to find the Inquisitor before the Orcs do. Keep moving. Remain alert.
So, as I was saying, I really like this. I think it's a good game. It's still, I mean, look at that. It's if I slowly sort of pan across, like, I guess the main criticism is it's a bit empty as a world, and you know, you look at the textures, they are a little flat. But I think the way they've sort of, the texture on the models and things like that almost look a bit cel shaded, and that means they age really, really well. Like I said, I played this at 4K and it held up really well. I think the story's pretty good. I think the combat is mostly good. It can be a bit frustrating when you die over and over. In other places it looks a bit empty. Oh, there's not a lot of orcs and stuff. It's certainly less action-packed than I remember it being. But yeah, it's otherwise a solid game.
The orcs must be operating that crane.
They will not stop until they break through that gate.
We must disable that crane.
Oh. Yeah, and like I said, you do burn through bullets. But when it's good, this game, it is because you're getting your health back, you're killing people, getting your health back straight away. So you're kind of down and then up and then down and then up. I'm trying to think which other game does that really well, but there's definitely one or two. Because you don't play it the way you expect to, I guess, is the thing with this game. It is not Gears of War. It is not stand there and or take cover and do headshots and ease your way forward. You are supposed to go on the front foot, and you are supposed to cause damage to get health back and wade into the middle of things. But equally, you're not quite as invulnerable as it feels like you should be, really. But again, I think that's as a consequence of there just not being a lot of oh, yeah. I thought that was going to happen. I was trying to cancel out with the combo and it just didn't work. Turns out it's not Bayonetta. Oh well. So that's Space Marine. I'm kind of hopeful for Space Marine 2 because this was good, but you know, different team. What, 10 years apart? Who knows? But it could be good. It certainly, it's not rocket science, I don't think, in terms of what makes this game good. But yeah, so if you have got an interest in this, and I'm assuming it'll go cheap during the various Christmas sales. If you do have an interest in it, then this is how it plays, this is what it is, and like I said, good story, well acted, it's a good looking game. I'm going to move away from the pillar so you've got something slightly more interesting to look at. and worth a play. Although when I tried re-downloading to get the anniversary thing, which still doesn't work for me, it was like 40 quid. So obviously I've had it in my Steam library years, but yeah, £40 is a bit steep for a game this old. So I'd wait for a sale. I feel like it's probably been like £5 or something, but yeah, I don't know. Like it's worth playing, definitely. Still sort of holds up, is interesting enough, if not amazing. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and have a watch through the channel, see if there's any other videos you like. I'm going to hopefully be putting some more up in the next few weeks. Try and stay busy over Christmas. I know I'm just playing all night. I'll tell you what, maybe I'll keep playing until I get past that guy that killed me. And maybe it's just an orc thing, but it has made me think of that Lord of the Rings game with orcs. Come on. Oh well. Okay, we're going to take down that guy that killed me. That's how long we're playing for.
Space Marines!
Ooh. T. There we go. Woo. Would have been embarrassing if he killed me. I'm on a vengeance run. You are not allowed to kill me. Okay. Is that everyone? Everyone dead? Just that guy. Well, he's dead now. Okay. Whoops. Right. Now, I think we can end it. Can we? There's more orcs. So, yes, that's Space Marine. This has been Pick Up Play. And if you've enjoyed it, like I said, flick through the channel, watch something else. I plan on doing a few things over Christmas. I'm planning on doing a very different game, but Christmas Nights, because I always feel like Nights has been misunderstood, and
Clear out the orcs.
Oh shit, this is not going to go well, is it? Yes, let's kill him, let's murder this guy, come on. Good. There we go. Oh, they just teleported out. That's probably my cue to leave. So yeah, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, watch some more videos.